Hello everyone, and welcome back to Coronavirus Corner. We had a lovely Zoom last night. We got talking about our favourite childhood sweets. How you used to go into the shop and point at a jar and they'd fill a little bag for tuppence halfpenny. Us Bridlanders all remembered Mr. Chapman's weighing scales and how he'd pour a quarter of sweets into a paper bag and twist the top. Oh, your pocket money went a long way then. Maureen didn't get any, but sometimes Mrs. Chapman would beckon her in and give her a little bag of bonbons. Oh, our mouths were watering. The vicar said he used to like Riley's toffee rolls, and Charles said he loved flying saucers and ubbly jubblies in the summer. And I said, what about cider lollies? Oh, they were so refreshing. Old Patrick said he always loved humbugs until last week. I like Pontefract cakes, but they made your teeth black. And then Derek reminded us about Sherbert lemons and Sherbert pips, and we were laughing about the time Eric had just popped some in his mouth when Mr. Groves asked him a question, and the Sherbert got to him, and he pulled a face like Frankenstein's monster because it was so sour, and he got sent to Mr. Musgrave. Oh, he said his backside was smarting afterwards. Maureen came out with a corker. Oh, I'm glad they don't have capital punishment in school anymore. Lydia bit her lip, and Charles buried his face in Antonio's fur, but you could see his shoulders shaking. But schools did used to be violent, didn't they? Everyone I know remembers a teacher that threw board rubbers, and they were heavy. Miss Wrigley once threw one at Derek and knocked him out. And all his mother said was, you should have been listening. She'd have got the sack these days. Some things have changed for the better, haven't they? But I do miss old-fashioned sweet shops. Father Christmas brought me one once, with a till that worked. And Eric got a post office with little telegram forms and a stamp with an ink pad for the envelopes. We played for hours. We soon ate all the sweets, and we wrote letters to all our friends, and Eric delivered them because he said girls couldn't be postmen. I remember our careers talk. They asked if we wanted to be nurses or teachers. I don't remember any other option. Sarah Pargeter said she wanted to be a scientist, and Miss Hansel told her not to be silly. Boys didn't like girls who were too clever. Anyway, she went to university and studied chemistry and ended up working in a laboratory developing vaccines, like one of those people in white coats in the Anadin advert. Today's sensible tip is, follow your heart. Don't get hung up on what other people think you should be doing. We've all got a little voice inside our heads, like Keith Harris with Orville. Listen to it. Follow it and be happy. You take care, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.